Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the exact same amount of money, yet one becomes wealthy while the other stays broke? Why does one person see opportunities everywhere, while another sees only obstacles? The answer is not found in their bank accounts. It's found in their minds. Because before wealth is built in your wallet, it is built in your psychology. Welcome to the psychology of wealth. Think rich, live rich. Today, we're going to explore the mindset, habits, and mental frameworks that separate financially successful people from everyone else. By the end of this video, you'll understand why wealth is more about thinking than earning and how changing your mindset can completely transform your financial future. Let's begin. Most people believe that money creates confidence. But in reality, confidence often creates money. Think about it. Before someone starts a successful business, they must first believe they can succeed. Before someone invests, they must believe in the future. Before someone changes their life, they must believe change is possible. Wealth often starts with belief. Unfortunately, many people grow up hearing negative messages about money. Money is hard to earn. Rich people are greedy. Success is for other people. Wealth is impossible. Over time, these beliefs become mental barriers. And those barriers influence every financial decision. The truth is that money is neither good nor bad. Money is simply a tool. In the hands of a generous person, money can do incredible good. In the hands of a careless person, money can create problems. The tool itself is neutral. Your relationship with money matters. One of the biggest differences between wealthy and average people is how they think about opportunities. Average people often focus on risks. Wealthy people focus on possibilities. That doesn't mean wealthy people ignore risks. It means they don't allow fear to control every decision. Fear keeps people trapped. Fear prevents investing. Fear prevents learning. Fear prevents action. And action is where results come from. Every successful person has experienced fear. The difference is that they acted despite it. Another powerful principle is responsibility. Wealthy people take ownership of their lives. They don't spend years blaming the economy, their boss, their upbringing, or their circumstances. They focus on what they can control. Their habits, their skills, their decisions, their actions. Taking responsibility is empowering, because if your choices created your current situation, your choices can also improve it. Let's talk about delayed gratification. This may be one of the most important wealth-building skills in existence. Most people want rewards immediately. They want success now, money now, results now, but wealth rewards patience. Imagine two people. One spends every dollar they earn. The other invests part of every paycheck. At first, they appear similar. But after 10 years, their lives look completely different. The ability to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term gain creates extraordinary outcomes. This is why many wealthy people focus on building assets instead of buying status symbols. They understand that true wealth is not what people see. True wealth is what people don't see. The investments, the savings, the businesses, the ownership. Many people buy expensive items to look wealthy. Wealthy people often buy assets to become wealthy. There's a huge difference. Now let's discuss the abundance mindset. Most people operate from scarcity. They believe opportunities are limited. Money is limited. Success is limited. They think if someone else wins, they lose. Wealthy people often think differently. They understand that value can be created. Businesses can grow. Ideas can generate income. Skills can create opportunities. The economy is not a fixed pie. New wealth is created every day. An abundance mindset encourages growth. A scarcity mindset encourages fear. Which mindset do you think leads to better financial decisions? Another major psychological difference is the way wealthy people view learning. Many people stop learning after school. Wealthy people rarely stop. They read books, listen to podcasts, study successful people, learn new skills, ask questions. The world changes constantly, and those who continue learning often continue growing. Knowledge creates opportunities. Opportunities create income. Income creates options. The chain starts with learning. Let's discuss failure. Most people fear failure so much that they avoid taking action. But successful people view failure differently. They see it as feedback. Every business owner experiences setbacks. Every investor makes mistakes. Every successful person encounters obstacles. The difference is that they learn and continue moving forward. Failure becomes dangerous only when it stops you from trying again. One lesson, one adjustment, one improvement. That's often all it takes to move closer to success. Another powerful wealth principle is long-term thinking. The average person often focuses on today's comfort. The wealthy often focus on tomorrow's freedom. They ask questions like, how will this decision affect me in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Long-term thinking changes everything. It changes spending habits, investment decisions, career choices, business strategies, relationships, and ultimately, financial outcomes. Most overnight successes took years to build. But people only notice the result, not the journey. Patience is one of the greatest financial advantages you can develop. Let's talk about comparison. Comparison destroys wealth. Social media makes comparison easier than ever. You see luxury vacations, expensive cars, large houses, designer clothing, and suddenly your own life feels smaller. But what you see is often a highlight reel, not reality. Many people spend money they don't have trying to impress people they don't know. This creates financial stress and delays wealth building. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Focus on progress, not perfection. Now let's discuss self-discipline. Motivation is powerful, but motivation comes and goes. Discipline remains. You won't always feel motivated to save. You won't always feel motivated to invest. You won't always feel motivated to learn. That's where discipline matters. Discipline helps you continue when emotions fade. And wealth is often built through consistency rather than intensity. Small actions repeated for years create extraordinary results. $1 becomes 10, 10 becomes 100, 100 becomes 1000. And eventually, small habits become large outcomes. The psychology of wealth is deeply connected to habits. Your habits shape your future. Your future shapes your results. If you want different financial outcomes, create different financial habits. Read more, learn more, save more, invest more, grow more. Now let's discuss confidence. Many people believe confidence comes after success. But confidence often comes before success. Confidence grows through action. Every small win builds belief. Every new skill builds confidence. Every challenge overcome increases self-trust. The more confidence you develop, the more opportunities you'll pursue. And opportunities often lead to growth. Another important lesson is understanding value. The marketplace rewards value. The more value you create for others, the more opportunities tend to come your way. Successful entrepreneurs solve problems. Successful employees solve problems. Successful investors identify value. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Try asking, how can I create more value? That single shift can change everything. Money often follows value, not the other way around. Let's discuss gratitude. Many people overlook this principle. But gratitude creates a healthier relationship with money. When you're grateful, you make decisions from a position of strength rather than desperation. You appreciate progress. You celebrate growth. You focus on possibilities. And gratitude reduces the constant feeling that you never have enough. The wealthiest mindset is not wanting everything. It's appreciating what you have while continuing to grow. Finally, understand this. Wealth is not only about dollars. It's about freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to grow. Freedom to spend your time the way you want. Freedom to live according to your values. And that journey begins in your mind. Every wealthy person started somewhere. Every investor was once a beginner. Every entrepreneur once had doubts. Every success story started with a decision. A decision to think differently, act differently, and live differently. The psychology of wealth isn't about pretending to be rich. It's about developing the habits, beliefs, and mindset that create long-term success. Think rich, act wisely, stay patient, keep learning, create value, invest in yourself, and remember this: the person you become is ultimately more important than the money you earn. Because when you develop the mindset of wealth, financial success becomes a natural byproduct of who you are. Think rich, live rich, and let your future thank you for the decisions you make today.